classes. What? It's recording. Oh, hey guys, how are you? Michael here. How are you guys enjoying our platform? Are you enjoying our classes? I sure hope so. How's your week so far? Is it good? Perfect. Do you remember what we talked about last class? What was our activity? What were the videos about? About pickpockets and about how to avoid a robbery, how to avoid burglars, right? What's the difference between a robber and a burglar? Do you know? Do you remember? And between a robber, between a mugger and a burglar. Do you remember? Great. So, what did you think of the videos? I think it was interesting because personally, me being robbed, being a person who has been robbed, I hear something. Okay. Being a person who has been robbed, I really think it's important for us to know how to avoid certain situations. And one of the ways is, what's that? Oh. And one of the ways is reading the news. So go on your computer, go on your cell phone, and read the news. But since you're studying English, you're going to read it in English. Let me just fix the light here. Okay, better. You're going to read it in English because it's an English class. Okay? And when we read the news, what do they say? What is the headline? What is usually on the headline? Something interesting, right? Something to call our attention, to make us think. So, 5 dead in accident. Tragic, sad. Coronavirus attacks, kills, But there's one thing that's interesting about the news when you read the news. The way they say it, they use reported speech. Okay? And for reported speech, we need the passive voice. Okay? How does the passive voice work? Do you guys remember? We studied that. Or you studied in other books. The passive voice is used when we want to emphasize the action instead of the doer. So, for example, Michael plays soccer. Here we're emphasizing who plays soccer? Michael. Soccer is played by Michael. Who is important? What is important? The action, what happened? The person who does it doesn't matter. Okay? So, that's what we're going to be studying this unit. I hope you guys are ready. And I hope you guys pay attention to the explanations. Okay? It's not that complicated. It's pretty simple. Okay? And remember, the active voice, you have the original form, right? The subject, verb, verb to be plus verb in the ing form, right? When you go to the passive voice, you're going to have the past participle. Past participle is going to stay the same all the time. Okay? And then you're going to have the part that is going to change, the verb to be. Only verb to be changes. Remember that. Verb to be is the only one that changes. Okay? That is the most important information you're going to have. And if you have any doubts, you can text me. You can send me a message on the wall. But I think you guys will understand everything. You're an excellent group. And see you next week.